All right, this is the X-Fasten black Gaffers tape. If you're in any type of industry that requires you to tape cables down on a stage or maybe a photo shoot or someplace where you've got cables running across the floor and you don't want people to trip on them, this is the stuff you absolutely have to have in your gig bag. This stuff is gold. It's non-reflective, has a nice black matte finish on it. It's got that cloth feel on the top to it. Tears right off by hand. You don't have to cut it. It doesn't leave a whole lot of residue behind, you know. This stuff's just awesome. I hate to tear this off because I don't want to save it. Like I said, if you're in the music industry or something, if you're on a stage, you got a lot of people on there, this is the stuff you want to have to tape your cables down. Let me just go through this right here. So many different ways you can do it. It's adhesive enough to hold everything down and hold everything in place, but it's not so adhesive that it sticks to the cable afterwards, and that's what I like about it. You know, sometimes it'll stick to itself when you pull it off, depending on how you do it. And you've got to have your own system for doing it. But, you know, tape your cables down, somebody walks across, you know, they don't trip on it, which is what you want. When you're done, you pull it up, and you can just pull it off of the cable. You know, you can obviously tape it several different ways, any way that you want to. Works on almost every type of surface. You obviously don't want to put this on anything that's painted because you don't want to risk pulling any paint off. Concrete. It works on wood, plywood, carpet, all the typical types of surfaces that you will find in a staged area, tile, that kind of stuff. It even holds up in the rain. It's just fantastic. It's just great for electrical cords, guitar cords, photography cords you got laying around, any place where you don't want somebody to trip. This stuff is the best. The stuff is gold. The X-Fasten black Gaffers tape.